Hi, I'm Jennifer Jones, a nurse practitioner at Scheurer Primary Care Bad Axe. I've been a Thumb area resident my whole life. I got into medicine because my grandfather actually had brain cancer, and people kept telling me how I fussed over him and that I should be a nurse, and here I am. I started as a medical assistant in an office. I became an LPN and then an RN, and then just kept going because I felt there was always more I could do. And now that I'm a nurse practitioner, I love it. Let me just back up by saying, every summer I drove by Scheurer on the way to the beach, and every summer I wondered, what are they building now? Because it just kept growing. And you talk to people, they raved about Scheurer. Never heard a negative word about Scheurer. And I always thought to myself, what are they doing over there? What's going on over there now? What makes Scheurer special is, even though we're rural, we have a lot of resources we shouldn't have. And the reason is because we want to be the best. We want to provide the best care to our friends, to our families, and our neighbors. And because we are rural, it takes an hour to get to some of the bigger hospitals. So we have to become very familiar and very comfortable with keeping you safe and keeping you healthy before you go on to the next step. So we have to become experts at a lot of things. The advantage to having your primary care provider in your community, in the Thumb, you're not just another patient, you're not just another person, you're my neighbor, you're my medical assistant's uncle, you're somebody to us. And I think that that's really what makes it that extra special care. That's the best care, is when you're more than a person or more than a patient. You're somebody to your healthcare providers. And I wouldn't trade that for anything. As a person, you're more than just one arm and two legs. You have many different components that make you who you are, that comprise your health. It's mentally, it's physically, it's your lifestyle choices. And because we're in primary care and because we serve a rural population, we have to know a lot of things that make you healthy in all of those aspects. If you have integrative health, it can help you work on diet, activity, how you can accomplish those things without going to the gym, let's say. We can talk about doing exercises using soup cans, or how you can work on concerns. I hate to say it, but COVID-19 is a big player on people's mind. It bothers our emotions, it's affecting us mentally because we all want to do things and everything's being canceled and we can't go outside. So the great part about integrative health is you might not be feeling well and you cannot tell me why. But integrative health comes in and says, hey, how are you feeling? What's bothering you today? And that's when people tend to say, you know, my knees hurt, but I haven't been able to go out and walk, or I haven't been able to go to my dance class, and now my knees are hurting. And they can say, here are some virtual things you can do at home, or why don't you try this until we can all go back to living the way we want to live. Bad Axe is amazing. You're gonna love the building. Once you step into it, you almost forget you're in a healthcare setting. It's beautiful. It has a huge, spacious waiting room, which is great for COVID. We can all spread out. But then we do primary care, and then we have pediatrics that come twice a week. So that's great. The whole family can be seen in one building. And besides seeing your provider, you can have your labs and x-rays. It's really one-stop shopping. I love the team that I work with. Everyone works well together. We communicate incredibly well, and we have a team that's really dedicated to giving our best. We understand that these are our family, our friends that are coming to us. The building, it's very accommodating for people of all ages. We try to look at things that will make it more comfortable, make it your first stop. So we have handrails if you need help getting around, wheelchairs, the doors are nice and wide, there's no more concerns with, do I have enough space to fit through the door with my wheelchair? We've thought about those things. We want you to feel comfortable when you're seeing us. It's absolutely a dream come true. It took me a long time to get here, but at the end of the day, I'm still just Jennifer Jones, the same girl from the Thumb that I've always been. The only difference is now I get to hopefully make the community a better place. That's really all I want to do, is make people feel better, to help improve the health and make people understand that we're all here to care for you. And there's no better feeling than that. I'm Jennifer Jones, and I'm sure.